Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great week. Today is Thursday. Just have one more day to get through and until the weekend. And I'm in a different vehicle. Can't find a good place to set my blasted phone. Anyway, today I was wanting to do a video on a good technique or a good bait to use on your Carolina rigs. Everybody uses, brush hogs, baby brush hogs, and all different kind of creature baits. But I want to show you another bait that you might not think about to use on your Carolina rig, and that is a tube. I like throwing tubes on my Carolina rig, and I do a modification to get them to float that some people might not think about. You can get those foam earplugs. You can put one of those foam earplugs up in here, and it'll float. Or you can get those styrofoam peanut packing peanut deals. You can get those and stuff up in here, and that'll make it float. And what you do, you can do it two ways here. You can go ahead and stick it all the way up in there, and then run your hook down into the tube and either your packing peanut or earplug, and bring it back out. Or you can stick this in here, bring it out, and then stick your packing peanut or earplug up in here, and then bring this is not one of my normal worm hooks either, so it's not going to be perfect, but we'll make it work. And then put your hook in here like that, and that peanut or your plug will be here in between your hook and your and line tie. My favorite is stick it all the way up in there to begin with, and then run your hook through the tube and your whatever you're going to use to make it float, and then bring this thing through. If you're not going to be in just too heavy a cover, you can just leave it exposed like this. Or if you're going to be fishing in some cover, you can pinch it and pinch the plastic back up over the end to make it weedless. But that is a trick to make your tube float, and it'll get you more bites with it floating. Another thing you want to do is, Randy Blockett says, you want to rough these things up. These things are full of salt. You just want to rough them up. You seen what it looked like a minute ago. You rough these things up. I got salt going everywhere. You rough these things up, get the salt broke up, and it makes them more pliable. The plastic's not as tough, and it gives a little bit different look. Makes it look a little more natural. Looks more like a shad or or whatever you're trying to mimic. It looks more natural after you get it roughed up. You get that salt all broke loose, and plus the salt gets out into the water better, and the fish really like the salt. So anyway, rough it up. Get you an earplug or a packing peanut, and tie that thing on your Carolina rig, and go out there and get to work and catch you a lot of bass. Those fish are not used to seeing Carolina rig with a tube on it. Another thing you want to do is wherever you're going to put your hook down here, you want to make down here at the bottom, you want to make just a little bitty cut. Take your scissors and make just a little bitty slit, so the end of that hook slides right over there straight to the other wall of your tube, and that way it won't bunch up any. It'll stay straight, and it's less resistance for you to have to set the hook through by making that little slit in the plastic over there. I did another video here a while back on tubes and techniques and ways you can use the tube. You can go back and find that video and watch it. I talked about how you Texas rig them. I talked about how you can put them on a buzz bait. Talked to you about several different ways to rig and use the tube. Tubes are a great bait. They're not used as much as they used to be anymore, and I still catch a ton of fish on them. But anyway, that's what I wanted to cover in today's video. Get you an earplug, foam earplug, or a packing peanut. Get it in there, get it tied on your Carolina rig, and go catch you some fish. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and I hope you're having a blessed week. If you like my content, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys out on the water.